So these are three in-text questions from page number 86 of NCERT Part 1 Chemistry of Class 12, Electrochemistry Chapter 3. The first question is that if the current of 0.5 ampere flows through a metallic wire for 2 hours, then how much electrons would flow through the wire? So we know that charge is equal to current into time in seconds, and I is given equal to 0.5 ampere and time is equal to 2 hours. That means 2 into 60 into 60 seconds. So if you multiply Q, if you multiply I with T, then this value will become 0.5 into 2 into 60 into 60. This will be ampere second, and the same can be written as coulomb. So 0.5 into 2 is equal to 1, and this becomes Q equal to 3600 coulomb. Now charge of one electron, we all know that the magnitude of this is 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Although it is negative, but if you will take magnitude, this will be 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb itself. So if let number of electron be equal to n, then Q is nothing but n E. So we can find out n as number of electrons equal to Q by E, and this will be equal to 3600 coulomb divided by 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb per electron. So number of electrons will become equal to, if we will calculate this, this will come out to be 2.250 10 to the power 22 electrons. Now the next question is that we have to suggest a list of metals that are extracted electrolytically. Now what happens at the end process of extraction? Whenever extraction starts, we take ore, we enrich that, then we oxidize it if it is non-oxide oxide ore, and then we reduce it. Now reduction can be done either using carbon in the form of coke, but for highly reactive elements we cannot use carbon or carbon monoxide or coke. We cannot use it because it may react with it. So for metals which are highly reactive and are placed at the top of the reactivity series, are extracted by electrolysis. Example: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, and so on. So these all are extracted or reduced electrolytically. All right, obtained. They are obtained by electrolytic reduction. So since they are so reactive that carbon will not be able to take out oxygen from them, they have got strong affinity towards oxygen. So carbon or coke cannot take out oxygen from them. So it can be only reduced by treating it with electrons by electrolysis. So these are the elements which are reduced or obtained by electrolytic reduction. More about it we will study in the chapter metallurgy. It's extraction of metals or isolation of elements from its corresponding ore. Next question is, consider the following reaction in which dichromate ion is becoming chromium ion. So what is the oxidation number of chromium here? Let this be equal to x. So 2x minus 14 will be equal to minus 2, applying the concept of redox reaction in class 11. So this will become 2x, 14 minus 2, so x is equal to plus 6. So for 2 chromium ions it is plus 12, and for 2 chromium 3 plus ion it is plus 6. So it is gaining 6 electron. It is gaining 6 electron. So 6 mole electron means 6 farad charge. 6 mole electrons are gained by 1 mole Cr2O7, 2 minus. Therefore, the quantity of electricity or charge, quantity of electricity or charge needed to reduce 1 mole Cr2O7 is equal to 6 farad, or 6 into 9 5 4 or 96487. 6 into 96487, this is coulomb per mole, and this is 6 mole. So this is 6 mole and this is this much coulomb per mole. So per mole and per mole cancel, and this becomes, if you will calculate how much this will come out to be, let us calculate this. 6 into 96487 is 578922. 578922 coulomb will be required. This much coulomb charge will be required. So what is the answer? Answer will be 578922 coulomb charge is needed. That's it.